All right, we got Cass in the cut, and he came in here. He just came in here. Usually we have like more small talk, but I just want to get right into it. He came in here telling me a spicy story. So give me a fight breakdown. I saw you on Saturday. I pulled up to Long Island. I lost my wallet actually.
At that crib or
nah, we went to a party after that, and I lost it there. But we were able to. I think Peachy found it. But you, when I was at that party, what happened to you? There's a story.
Yeah. I went home and they were having like a little gay ass frat little party, and a whole bunch of I don't even know how to explain them. Just losers, bro. Just like lame ass kids who don't fuck. They don't do anything. You know what I mean?
The frat kids?
Yeah. Like all the younger ones, the ones below the kids who live with me, they're all just weird, bro. So I went home and I go to my room, like hammered, got home from the party, and my door's locked. I'm like, bro, I've never locked my door. Like, I didn't even think. I thought maybe I just fucked up and I locked it. So I go to climb through the window, and when I look through the window, I see some kids smashing in my bed. Bro.
What position?
Just missionary. I'm telling you, they're lame.
Was he beating it up?
They're lame, bro. I don't know.
Was she moaning?
I couldn't hear, bro. It was through the window.
Was she enjoying it?
She didn't end up enjoying it. I don't think either.
So what happened? So
neither of them came, so I was happy that you know what I mean?
You stopped the nut?
Yeah, I stopped the nut at least. So I started banging on the door. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out.
You didn't climb through you should have climbed through the window and surprised them.
Nah, that would have been gay as hell, bro. Like,
that's your room. That's not gay. That's your room, bro.
Nah, I like the way I went about it better.
You should have scared. All right, so what happened?
I wouldn't want to fight him if he's butt ass naked, like dick swinging.
You let him get changed first?
Yeah, he like put his clothes on, then he came out, and then I just started cursing both of them out. I'm like, yo, you're a fucking whore, fucking random people's beds. Go tell your dad you're a slut. Call him when you get home and get the fuck out of my house. Because I was just fuming.
How drunk are you?
I was pretty faded.
Okay.
Like I had a bottle of Ciroc to myself.
The Ciroc, your favorite.
Yeah. And then he comes out, and I'm like going up the stairs, and I'm like thinking, bro, do I let him go home? Do I hit him? Do I let him go home? Do I hit him? And I'm like, bro, this kid was fucking in my bed. He doesn't even know me. Like, what's
complete rando?
Yeah, complete rando. Like I've seen him before in the crib, but I've never had a conversation with this kid.
What size is he? How tall than you?
Yeah, a little bit, not too much.
Way more than you?
Probably.
Okay, so
he was coming up the stairs, and I'm like, bro, you're fucking dumb. You're dumb. And I started getting progressively more angry because I'm like, bro, this kid was fucking in my bed.
Yeah.
And I just hit him once. Like, I just hooked him, and it's like a thin staircase just going around like this. So I like hooked him into the wall, and he just crashed, put a hole like this big in the wall, probably from his shoulder or something. And then I just kept hitting him. Then he wrestled me down, like hit me like 3-4 times.
In the head?
Yeah. And then I flipped
him. You ate him all? It didn't hurt?
Huh?
Did it hurt at all?
Nah. I was a little sore in the morning. I'm not going to lie. I was a little sore right here.
And you were probably drunk too. I mean, it must have made the hangover 10 times worse.
Yeah, I was a little sore. I'm not going to lie. But then...
So you're wrestling right now. You're at the bottom of the stairs or the top of the stairs?
Now we're like on the floor. Like he like wrestled me back, and then he just had me like... I literally had my back to him, and he was like on top of me. But I think he didn't want to fight or something, bro. Because he could have fucked me up bad the way he had me.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't really do anything. And he just like kind of stopped. And when he stopped, I just like reached over, grabbed him like that, kind of flipped him over, and I had him again. And then they came and broke it up.
He probably just felt bad. Like he knew he was in the wrong.
Yeah, I just think he's not like that.
But he had you in, like, you hit him first and he had you down.
Yeah.
He could have, I mean, yeah, he pinned you. Who separated the fight?
The kids who live with me.
Oh, bring it up. Were you still cursing at each other, or like what was?
Nah, he just went home like ASAP. He just like got up and just went down the stairs and left.
Where was the girl during the situation? The slut.
She was at the bottom of the stairs.
Stop.
Nah, she was dead quiet.
She was being quiet?
Yeah.
Let it rock?
She was just, bro, what's she gonna do? You know what I mean?
Did you fuck her?
She probably doesn't even know this kid like that.
Just rando?
Yeah.
You should have smashed her after he left. That would have been. Was she bad?
Nah. A little white girl, like typical little.
Your favorite?
Sorority girl. Nah.
Yeah, you're tight, bro. Come on.
She wasn't bad like that. I would have done it. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
my head was just it wasn't in there. It wasn't in that space.
That's the first thing I would have thought. Like, I gotta fuck his bitch now. Like, you fucking in my bed. It's my bed. You're mine now. Like, yeah. I won the fight. Like, this is the prize.
Like, you get out, you stay.
Yeah. Okay. You leave. You're good though. That would have been perfect, bro. You would have been so mad about that, and he deserved that too.
Yeah.
A good cuckolding. Yeah, that party was kind of whack, bro.
Bro, it was.
You were on the aux the whole time though, so like
I was just chilling, bro. Yeah. The one before that, the night before that, that was lit. Like, just an orgy.
Yeah.
Like, this 2 kids from Brazil that were my FIFA player boys' friends. They were both smashing. One was smashing right behind a door with a big ass hole in it, 'cause you know how shitty that crib is. And they got a video through the hole in the door, like an upward point of view, like from his gooch of him just smashing.
Yeah, you sent that to me. That shit was nasty, bro.
I didn't send that shit to you. I don't have that shit.
I don't know. You sent me all these weird gooch videos. But that was a party, or was that just like you and 3-4 people?
No, it was like a party, and everybody
How many
was just
people?
in different rooms. Probably like 40, 50.
And everyone was fucking?
For the most part, like
In your crib?
not in my crib. It was in the same crib you were in, just a different group of girls.
Oh, okay. It was the soccer kids?
Mm-hmm.
Lucky. I've never been to one of those parties. I've never been to like one of those where it just...
You missed it by a day.
Instead, I go to the fucking sorority party with like every girl looked exactly
They were
the fucking
boring,
same, bro.
Those girls are boring as hell.
They're all dressed exactly the same jeans with the rip, the black crop top, the straight hair, the same dance moves, the same Converse. They're all the exact same.
Bro.
Even the black girls, there's like 2 black girls in every sorority, or maybe one like token minority, and they're the same too. They all just fit this uniform of this. But you love those. You love those. I felt bad because I was with my black friends and they were being kind of like, yo, who's on the aux? This shit is whack. Like, we're always like that. We show up to a party and complain about how white it is. Like, we should just not be at this party. But that party was like aggressively.
Yeah. It was aggressively white.
Aggressively bad.
And it's not like I'm playing this music because I like it. I'm playing it because I'm trying to get these girls to like.
But
have
you know,
fun.
the thing was like, I was like, damn, Cass is really playing all these.
Yeah, because
These
I'm not gonna
songs,
sit there and
bro.
like be miserable as I play the music. What's the point of that?
You were playing like High School Musical.
Yeah.
God
White
damn.
bitches get horny when you play High School Musical. Bro.
Do they? Not one girl was dancing. You even tried to put some twerk music and they still didn't even.
Yeah, because they don't know how to twerk, bro.
At least just like try, make an effort. Grind
They were
a
just
little
boring
bit.
at the end of the day. Those girls are just really boring.
Why? Like the sorority, why go out on a party on a Saturday night? Like what separates an orgy party from one of those whack ass parties? I don't
The
understand.
girls.
No, there's got to be like a domino effect because if 3 girls start whoring out, then the rest of them do. It's just like someone's waiting for someone to do something and then no one does anything the whole night.
I don't think so. I think those
No?
girls are just like
Just-
boring
just
girls.
whack.
They're just good girls. Like they're just boring. That's the only word I can use to describe them.
So it wasn't just me. Like that shit was whack.
that shit was whack as hell. That shit was whack as hell.
How did the party end? Like was there?
I
any-
left way before it ended. I left a little bit after you.
and you just went home.
Yeah, I just went home. I'm like, bro, this is whack as hell. Get me off Fox.
We went to like 2 other parties after that, and I was like, yeah. It was good to see all the Hofstra boys and everything, like link up with everyone. We had like the same core 4 that was friends for freshman year, me, Toby, Willie, Alejandro. But it's good but that's the best part, is just hanging out with my friends.
Yeah,
The
of
party's
course.
secondary. The party's all whack, like shitty basement. I had to scrub out my shoes, the mud for like 3 hours because my new Air Max 97s are all white, completely ruined.
So that was your fault. You knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, and then we went to like this frat, and I knew these kids from like freshman year, and then I swear to God, we went to all these parties with them. And one kid is the president now. I didn't see this happen, but he goes up to Willie and he's like, "Yo, no disrespect, but why the fuck are you here?" Like,
To Willie?
Yeah, and he's like, "Why the fuck are you here?" I've known this kid for so long. And Willie told me after, like, "What? Like, if you don't leave at 1 o'clock, we're gonna call the cops." Like, of course you're not gonna do that. Like, and Willie's like, "Yo, we gotta leave at 1." I'm like, "Bro, he's just trying to tell you that he's the president. It's a little like power move for him. He just wants to. That's it. That's all it is. But it's just so dumb, bro. It's just."
Yo, what?
That's how respectfully, like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, just, dude,
Yeah, bro. That's
You know who else showed up to that party? The one kid that I want to fight from my house who left all the problems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was there. I didn't even see him. Again, he was there. Like Peachy said, he showed up for like 10 minutes and then he apologized for everything and then left.
Shook ones.
But he didn't even say sorry to me. He just said, "Oh, I'm sorry to everybody." Like, how are you gonna say sorry to everybody? But
Shook,
not to
bro.
everybody. Everybody was there. Say it. I'm here. I want to hear it, bro. Oh my God, that guy's got me tight for so long now. But man was shook.
Bro, even when you guys pulled up to the party I was at, one of the kids was like, "Yo, like, who are these kids?" I'm like, "Bro, do a 360 real quick and see if it matters if they're in here." You know what I mean? Like, nobody's doing shit.
Yeah.
It'd be different if like there were girls like flirting and it was some kind of competition, but literally they're not doing anything. They're not even talking to you. Like,
And what
why
did he
do
say
you-
after that?
He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right,
Did I really take that guy's razor one time?
yeah."
Can you tell that story? I don't remember that. I've never blacked out from alcohol before. I swear to God, but I don't recall that at all.
Yeah, so you pulled up and we were drinking, feeding you drinks, shots of, I'm pretty sure it was Henny. And
I don't remember that.
this was like before we even went to the bar. You were already faded when we were just sitting down playing cards. And I walked to that bathroom like down the hall to the right, and you were literally in there just like fixing up whatever issue you had on your face. And then the kid whose razor it was came to and he saw it and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Bro, I don't know."
Was
what
it a
to tell
good
you."
razor or like a disposable one?
Nah, I don't know. I don't remember what kind of razor it was.
I took a kid's razor
Yeah.
and he didn't care?
Nah, he doesn't give a shit about anything, bro. He doesn't care.
Oh, okay, he had a sense of humor about it when he brought it up. I don't remember that. That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm sober. So 5 days sober.
That was the same night where we went to catch right
I
after
remember that
you
night.
brought the girl home.
I remember that night, and the girl wanted the three-way.
Yeah.
Can I join? I remember that. I remember that part. I don't remember the Razor part. That was a good night.
That was a good night,
It
bro.
was an enjoyable party.
Half the fun of being in those crowd ass bars is just sitting in front of it getting hammered.
Yeah, not moving and just bumping into people.
Yeah.
But that bar is reopening again, right?
There's no more mandate or capacity limit on the 19th, so
Nice.
probably.
Nice. There's no like vaccine thing or anything.
I don't think so. I
You
doubt.
get that. I should have said V word. But I asked Patreon for we got more questions again. What else? Did I want to talk about anything? Well, 5 days sober. I cheated twice. I had the shot of Henny that night. I tried not to drink that, but when we went to the party afterwards, I had one shot of Henny. Not bad. I was holding that bottle the whole night. I didn't even swig it, but
Was it yours?
yeah, it was mine. I was just sharing it. I was just the Henny.
You just
Santa.
bought it for the people?
Yeah,
Wow, man.
I'm a real one.
You're a ghetto Robin Hood.
I'm there. That's me.
The bro college kids. You just come in the Henny Ferry.
Everyone had fun. It's something. It's like having the aux. Like, you just get to contribute.
Yeah.
It's something to do.
Facts.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I cheated last night again. Well, I slipped up last night. I had some sake at dinner, but that's it. 5 days.
Nah, it's chill.
Yeah, just a couple.
If you're not getting drunk, then
Not
don't
even.
think
I
it's-
didn't get
yeah, I
drunk.
don't
It was
think it's
just
that
we
deep.
had like Korean hot pot food, so like I'm gonna have some sake.
Mhm.
But 5 days, no weed, no pills, no nothing. Feeling
No
good.
weed?
No weed, bro. I was tempted. The devil tempted me at those parties. Like some girl came out, you want to hit my pen? Like I almost did, but it was dead. So God swooped in
Wow, bro.
and blocked it.
That's a sign.
Yeah, it was because I was gonna hit it, but it
How
went
you been eating?
the
How
red
you been
light.
sleeping?
I've been sleeping way better, like sleeping less, like 6-7 hours, but I feel way more energized. Like I woke up at 9 today, and usually Maria wakes up like way earlier than me, but I was up like early, like hungry. Usually I like lay in bed until like 11, like on my phone. I was just like, all right, I just want to get up. I've been feeling like way more productive, way more energized, especially because I've been working out a lot too. Like with this boxing thing, I feel a lot better for real. Like just in 5 days, I noticed a huge difference.
You say you're going 30 days?
I want to go at least 30 days, but for real, like I originally wanted to go until I hit 1 million, until I hit 1 million subs. I think that's a good incentive, And then when I reward what? That's perfect. You hit 1 million subs, I gotta smoke a joint. That's fucking fair.
Nah, it's more than fair.
Okay,
I feel like you're not gonna be able to make it that long.
you don't think so? How long do you think it's gonna take me to get to 1 million?
How many do you usually grow? Like a day?
It's been slow recently. It's been slow it depends. Like some months it's like 50K, some months it's like 6K.
So it could be like a few months we're talking about.
It could, like realistically, I think it's gonna happen this summer. But
You're not staying sober this summer.
No, I don't want to be sober this summer at all. It's going to be way too good in New York, but it's a good incentive to like keep grinding out videos until
Yeah.
force myself to get to that 1 mil.
Facts.
When
I didn't think of it like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good push. All right, let me read. Max Forbes says, I've been talking to this girl for over 6 months. This is Patreon, by the way. So if you want to get your advice answered, it's $4 a month, you know what I'm saying? Max Forbes says, I've been talking to this girl for 6 months. We've met up a few times, but last week she got with someone. We work together. Don't know what to do.
Stop being a simp.
You've been talking to her for 6 months. I don't think you fucked her.
Yeah, that's what
He said we met up a few times. You probably went on dates and paid, and then you didn't have sex.
You're her friend. You're not her lover.
Yeah, your free dinner.
Yeah.
And also, don't shit where you eat, right? Some people say that.
Nah. You could smash your coworkers.
You could?
Yeah.
Isn't then you got to see him every day, like in a very unsexy way, like mask on, apron on, hairnet,
Why are you just assuming he works in like fast food?
Because I'm not judging you, Max. But I'm just saying, it's a very unsexy place. Like if it's the office, same thing. Like if there's nothing really, yeah, office is a sexy place.
You don't think like girls come in the tight dress, little blazer?
Yeah, you could flirt with her at the water cooler. Okay, what kind of office you work at?
I mean, I don't work in an office anymore, but I
I
did.
think it's just like a porno office. Like I don't think that's really like that. How do you know when ghosting a girl is working? And that has 3 likes. This is a weird question, but it has 3 likes.
She'll start hitting you up, or she'll start like
Okay, but
seeing your stories first, just little shit.
this is not really like, this is the wrong definition of ghost. He's assuming that ghosting is just so that she likes you more.
Is that not why?
You could just ghost because
Yeah, because you don't fuck with her anymore. But like, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get her to like him more. So he's trying to figure out when does he know it's working?
yeah, she's gonna hit you up.
She's gonna hit you up.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be like a week or 2 weeks, bro. It might take like a month, 2
I
months.
think a week, 2 months.
Depends how close you guys were before then.
My attention span is so bad. Like I can't imagine being interested in someone like 2 months later. If not talking.
But if you get ghosted, you might. If you're like vibing with some girl for mad long, you're smashing, then out of nowhere she just cuts you off.
I don't think he's smashing. I think he's just trying to. You got to remember, like these guys. A lot of these people, like 17, 18, they're trying to get like relationships.
Yeah, even flirting. Like if it's kind of mutually understood that this is gonna move forward, and this might become a relationship, is kind of budding, then if you ghost it out of nowhere, they're gonna feel some kind of way about it, and inevitably they'll want to figure out what happened. They'd want the closure. I've seen it.
I'm kind of moving away from like these techniques and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't used any of the, like the
You know,
last time
like, I don't
remember
think of
using
it
this,
like
I was
like
a
a
sophomore
plan.
in high
Like,
school.
you know what I'm saying? Like trying to like strategically do
Yeah.
that. That when I was trying to do that, it didn't work. I think it just has to be natural. Like I don't like negging like all these. You
What's
know,
negging?
Negging is when you like, oh, your hair's kind of fucked up, but you're cute. We can go to dinner.
Just backhanded compliments.
You know what I'm saying? Like you lower her self-esteem so that she likes you more. That's negging. It's
Lower
just,
her power level so you can kill the beast.
Uh-huh.
It's like RuneScape, bro.
I don't know. I just think that shit's corny. And I think that like girls who are worth my time could pick up on that shit immediately. Like Maria, for example, if I started negging her like off the, she would know what I'm doing. She's not stupid. I think girls that are worthwhile know what the fuck you're doing. Or like if you just ghost out of nowhere, like she's gonna, oh, he's doing that because.
I mean, you'll never know until you try. Just neg her for like 3 days, see what happens.
Have you negged? Like, do you do that? I never really
that
do that.
sounds like mean, bro.
It is mean. That's what. That's
It's
exactly
mean,
what you're insulting so that they
Yeah,
they
never
feel
really-
shitty.
No.
What the hell's happening? Is that you? Where'd you park?
It's not me.
Someone's laying. I don't know if you can hear it, but someone's just laying on the horn right now. Still, this horn's been going for 15 seconds.
I think there's like something backing up, a truck backing up.
Fuck it. All right, how about you read? Or no, Adam says, "How did you pull such a baddie?"
Is he talking about me?
Yeah.
Do people know who Maria is?
Yeah, she was in my last video for a bit, and she was in the one from the Puerto Rico. She was like in there a little bit. And one time she was on a live stream for a couple seconds.
Getting her clout up. Anybody find her Insta yet?
Yeah, well, yo, bro, I was on Reddit today, and like my subreddit popped up on my front page. Fuck people on Reddit, like just fuck Redditors. Like why is my subreddit just people mad
About
at me?
the entire thing?
Just people angry as fuck. Like, yo, this is so ignorant and arrogant. Like, I can't believe he's anti-vax. Like, he's changed. Like, he's like, everyone's just
He's changed.
like, bro. Those are the top posts. Like, literal essays, like school long essays, like responding to my videos and angry at me. I'll come, yeah, I used to like, yo, they were talking about you on there. They talked about, should I show you?
Yeah, sure. Live reaction.
I don't want to give them react. Just fuck Reddit.
Am I going to get my feelings hurt?
No, they didn't say anything that bad about you. But some comment mentioned that like, I can't even stand watching his videos anymore. I only watch his podcast on his second channel with Cass. But even that's superficial, and I don't even like it. Then why the fuck are you watching it, you dumb idiot?
Bro, nah.
Like, why would you sit like this is superficial?
If you're sitting down and taking your time to write out an
I
essay
don't
about
like
someone
it.
you don't know, then that's just odd.
Like, imagine just sitting listening to a podcast. I don't like. And continuing watching it. I don't get it, bro. It's like an hour and a half. Like, if you don't like it for any second, why would you continue watching it? It's that simple to me.
People are just weird. Whoever goes out of their way to write something that detailed about why they don't like a random person, they're just weird.
That's true. But I don't know why that got me, because it was getting upvotes too. Like, those are the top posts. The other post is like just pictures of like people posting my pictures and like, who's his new girl? What's her at? Could someone find her Instagram? Like, bro, I always forget like
Yeah, you just need to stop going on your subreddit.
I didn't mean to. I was just on Reddit looking for porn, and that's like what showed up. My fucking face.
You go to Reddit for porn?
Yeah, Reddit's the best place for porn. You could find any category. Like, if you any specific thing you want to find, there's a subreddit for it.
Word. I've never been on Reddit. I don't even know how to use that shit.
That's all it's good for. The other thing is just nerds like angry at you. You changed. How old are you? Like, what do you?
Yeah.
You don't. I don't know. Fuck. Whatever. Are friends with benefits worth it? Look at his profile picture.
I can't tell if it's a girl or a guy. It's definitely a guy, isn't it? Got the fat yitties though. I could take a nap on that. Dominic Dare. Are friends with benefits worth it? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Is it good to have high standards if that means staying single for a while longer? Depends if your high standards are warranted. Some people be having high standards and beggars can't be choosers.
Do you have standards? What are your standards?
I have standards. Like for dating?
I never thought about it like in terms of standards. Just like if I like the person, I like the person.
Yeah. That's
Well-
kind of the standard, isn't it?
But I think when people talk about standards, like he needs to have a car, he needs to have a job, she needs to be like.
Oh, nah.
That's what standards are.
Maybe like, yeah, nah, not really. You just have to not be dumb. If I don't think you're dumb, you're already halfway there.
That's fair. That's not much of a standard.
It's a pretty good one, bro. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to what his high standards are. I wish he listed them.
Yeah. Or maybe like self-awareness. That's a standard.
But those are just basic qualities that I just like in people.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that's a stand. That's just.
No like physiological standards.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, like the
Good,
way.
good word. Good word. Proud of you.
So I've been playing too much chess, bro. My brain's just expanding.
Oh yeah, we gotta run it after this.
Bro, you're gonna get smacked.
Okay, for sure. I got the board here. No, we should do it on the podcast. Where once we wrap up, we could play.
I should have brought my laptop, stream that shit. All right. Do you think dating apps are pointless? I do, but you bag a ton of girls off dating apps, so I don't know.
You've never gotten laid from Tinder or something?
Nah, the most I've ever gotten was like a swim at a pool. That was it.
That's way. Yeah, like did you talk about that before? About how your bio was just like I'm just looking for your pool.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Or what was the question? Is that worth it? That's not pointless. That's a good point. If you found a pool from
But
Tinder.
if you're using it to date, I've never gotten like anything close to a relationship from Tinder.
I didn't mean to. I was just looking to get laid, and then I ended up liking her.
Yeah, because you're just a hopeless romantic.
Am I?
Yeah, bro.
They call me Cheeto, and I'm the hopeless romantic. Like, what
You
are you
don't know
talking
the real
about?
you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm a homeless? What are you talking about?
You start liking girls a lot. You know what I mean?
You've never had a girlfriend and you're 24. That's crazy.
I've had like girlfriend-ish.
That's not a girlfriend,
Yeah,
bro.
no. I never had a girlfriend.
That's
never had a
crazy.
girlfriend.
Like
That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm normal. That's
Nah,
normal.
yeah,
Liking
maybe.
girls, liking people.
Yeah, I guess you are more.
I think I'm the normal one.
I was kind of like condescending there, but you're the
yeah,
normal.
bro. Like that once in 24 years, you've had a relationship.
Yeah, bro.
You don't crave it at all. Like you just don't like people. I don't get it. You never caught feelings. You've caught feelings, but you've never.
Yeah, but I just don't like. A lot of girls have told me I'm emotionally unavailable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Just like childhood trauma and shit.
What do you think that
Can't
was?
trust.
You want to get into this?
Nah.
Let's dig deeper, Cass.
Yeah,
Like,
you're about to have me
what's
crying on
really
the pod.
going on here?
Can I get like a couch or something so I can lay down? Full therapy session.
What? So do you not want to get a girlfriend?
I mean,
I was talking about that with Maria last night. Actually, we're like, what? Like Maria's like, has Cass never had a girlfriend? I'm like, yeah, never.
I don't know, bro. I just don't actively seek it out.
But it doesn't happen. Like you don't just end up liking someone, spending more time with them. Like I had no intention of. When I met Maria, I was like, oh yeah, she could be a good wifey. Like just like based on what I got from her, but I never like planned on it. It just ended up.
Mm-hmm.
She trapped me.
Nah, I feel like I always ghost before that time comes.
But when you like them, you ghost them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the people who I've had those interactions with, or I hung out more than once, like weeks on end. Eventually, I'm just like dead it. I don't know why.
Because you're afraid to catch feelings.
Yeah, maybe.
You've never like felt love before.
I think I have.
If you think you have, I don't think you have.
No, I feel like. Have you?
Yeah. With like, I would say like
I feel like love is like a never ending. Like you love that person.
Nah, love is just like a feeling. I don't think it's unconditional with girls. Like sometimes even with girls, I wouldn't even say like I love you to. Like sometimes I'd be with her like, oh, like I'm feeling love right now, but it goes away. Like when you wake up in the morning, like you don't. It's not there. But there's some
I feel like
moments.
you need a concrete definition for what love is.
There is none. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it's just an emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that like
Yeah,
just
I'm sure I felt that emotion before, but
you've never like it's never come up in your head. Like you're laying with the girl, like you're spending good time with her, like oh yeah,
I could
Huh.
date this girl.
yeah, I kind of.
Nah,
Never.
maybe I don't know, bro. I'd have to like search the recesses of my memory.
Wow.
I'm
One
just a
day,
thought,
Cass.
for real.
We're gonna
Just a thought.
start a series. We're gonna find Cass love.
We do an e-date.
Do a couple Zoom dates. You'll find someone.
Yeah. Hit me up on Zoom.
My ADHD in my relationship. I'm trying to work on that. What did you do to control it?
Drugs.
I always have. You put another comment. I always have a hard time being consistent. How did your ADHD affect your relationships? Well, I don't think ADHD is real. Like I just don't think. I don't think it's. You think it's real? Have we talked about this?
What do you mean not real?
It's
I think
not a
some
thing.
people are more like
it's not a
wired than
condition.
others.
It's not a condition.
Yeah, maybe not.
It's not a problem. Like it's not something you should think of. Like oh, how do I fit? It's just how you are.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not a disability.
Nah, it's not, definitely not a disability.
He's treating it like it's a disability. Like, how does your ADHD affect your relationships? It doesn't. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how I don't see the correlation between ADHD and relationships. Do you just have less of an attention span for the person?
I made this. I had this video. It's on Patreon because my ex asked me to delete it from YouTube. I made this video because she's like a therapy major. That's not the right word. She was a psychology major, wanted to be a therapist. And she was always talk about like how I have ADHD. I'm ADHD, this, that. So I wanted to make a video like after we broke up, like, and we just talked back and forth about it. And she's like, oh, you were driving too fast all the time. And like, sometimes you would look at my face and you wouldn't even like be listening. And like, that's not ADHD. You're just kind of boring. Like you were talking to me like about like, oh, my class, this, and I'd be staring at her. Like, I don't care. Like, that's not my fault that you're boring me. You're just boring to me. That's not ADHD. It's just, we're not for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason that there's a lack of focus for you because what you're saying is not interesting whatsoever.
And this was your girlfriend.
Yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes she'd be trailing on and on. I'm like, oh, God. Finish. Like girls are not, like, most girls are just not good at telling stories. Girls, like, especially like pretty girls, don't have to be funny.
Yeah.
They never have to learn how. So they just like talk about their day and they don't make it interesting. They just expect you to hear all the details of their day. And I don't care. Your day wasn't interesting. You went to class and your homework, your teacher was mean to you. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's not my fault. Like, that's not ADHD. You're just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? So what I think he's saying is like his girlfriend probably thinks that like I need more attention. But your girlfriend probably just isn't that interesting.
Yeah,
You
just
know?
teach her how to tell stories or something. That's a skill I feel like is the most underrated skill of all time.
Storytelling.
Just being able to tell a story.
Females always get the wrong parts of the story. They don't get to the interesting parts. It's just
There's just no arc to it. There's no build up. There's no climax. There's
right.
no,
They don't
know
bring
what
you
I mean?
along the journey. They just want you to hear the details that are important to them.
Yeah.
And also females have a really hard time like not coming off morally good. Like girls never want to sound like they were wrong or like that they were not a good person. You know, they always have to, if it's a story, they always need to come to like the morally good because they always need to feel like they're good. But people aren't good. People are all over the place. Like
Yeah.
how you were in a situation isn't perfect. And girls are afraid to expose that.
I agree. I feel like everybody is searching for this moral high ground nowadays, and it's just so annoying.
Yeah, you don't always have to be like stop lying. You're not
You're not that
perfect.
great,
You're
yeah.
not. And no one's believing it. Like just tell me the funny thing, you know? Tell me what you were really thinking.
Yeah, I genuinely believe like even priests aren't morally above me or you, and we're not morally above them.
No, hell no. You know, one thing I always hear from strippers is that the freakiest dudes are Hasidic Jews. Like the Jews with the long sideburns, the hat and the big beard and the shawl. They're the ones like eating a girl's pussy and the like face all up in it in the back room. Like doing the freaky. I've heard that from everybody. That is the most religious people, like the cult-like people who don't even interact with people outside of they're like, could they come out at night and they need to just let it all out because people aren't perfect, bro. Like you're gonna want to. You need to go to the strip club once in a while. You need to be a freak. You're not just gonna fuck your like boring wife with the long dress to her ankles every day, missionary sex to tell her you love her. Like you need to let the shit out. So no one's perfect. Like priests probably do the same. That's why the priests, I don't want to talk about but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's perfect. Like stop trying to be. What'd you say?
Little Timmy.
Poor little Timmy. What do you prefer, being in a relationship or being a fuckboy? And just
wait. Before we move on, are you allowed to eat the box at a strip club?
No. It depends. It just depends on how much you pay.
It
depends on the club.
Not that I would want to. I just didn't even think that was a possibility. And you're saying these dudes are face deep.
Well, it's not just that. It's like at sex parties, stuff like that. Like I just heard of all this stuff where like if you invite strippers over, like if you hire strippers or hookers, like I've always heard that Hasidic Jews are the freakiest ones who like the fattest, like most ghetto strippers and just let it all out. So literally the complete opposite of them. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Hasidic Jews. And I'm not saying that's anything with Jews. I'm just saying like that's a perfect example of an extremely morally religious person who's supposed to like put on this front that they're really good and holy and connected to God. Those are the freaks.
Yeah. I think the more transparent you are about how fucked up you are, it makes you more morally sound in my eyes.
Because you're being who you really are. You're not faking it. You're not faking it. That's why I want to get everybody to cheat, bro. Because everyone's lying about the fact that they don't want to cheat. You're all fucking liars. Stop calling me cheat. Like you can keep calling me that, but literally, I don't honestly think that anybody's monogamous for real. I think everybody's naturally wants to fuck. As men, it's like a normal feeling to want to impregnate as many people as you can. That's an evolutionary thing. Monkeys are like that. We're all like, we have that inside of us. And then as soon as you do, you're like, oh shit, and you come back to reality as soon as you nut. But like, there's something like you just need to release jizz everywhere.
Yeah,
that's natural man feeling. So stop lying and like, no, I love her. She's the only one. Like, you're lying. A lot of people don't even know they're lying, but
yeah, you just start to believe your own lie, and then
you convince yourself of it.
Becomes the truth,
and then you're gonna end up fucking face deep in some big black pussy in a strip club.
Oh no, with twirls in your hair.
That beard has got to feel like ticklish.
Ugh, bro.
That long, like,
he comes home after a long night. His wife's still awake. She's like, "What the fuck is this?"
In there? It's part of a weave.
Just the nappiest pube. Yeah.
Diego says, "What do you prefer, being in a relationship or being a fuckboy and just fuck around?" Both. I want both. Which I have that. I have an open relationship now. For real.
Is it for real?
It's for real. Like, she's going to come back. I hope she comes back during the podcast because it's for real. It's not like
she would tell me that it's an open relationship.
Yeah. On God. On everything.
We'll wait, but
on everything. I swear to God.
Bro, she was literally here leaving hair ties. Like, if one's missing, I'm going to kill you.
They don't like it. Like, nobody likes it. I don't want her fucking another guy, but it's going to happen. You just might as well accept it. Like, why just be mad about it? Like, it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. So if it does, it's not going to end the relate. We're not going to have a huge fight about it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But I think you're going to end up having way more sex than her.
Because that's just normal. Like, if you really put it down for your main, like, she's not going to have the need to do that. But for me, it's just like, I just want that freedom. I just want to be able to do that. But like, if I fly to Atlanta for a couple of days or if I fly to Miami, LA, I want to be, Mm-hmm. I'm not going to not go to the strip club. Oh, got the wife at home. Like,
a little chain and ball.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, fellas. Gonna stay. Got an early night. Like, just, I don't want to be that dude ever.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I think I want both, being in a relationship and being a fuckboy. You clearly just want the fuckboy.
Bro, I'm not against relationships. I haven't seen one successful relationship in my life.
What?
Like, I've never seen like somebody get married, go the whole 9 and just be happy the whole way through. I'm like,
why is that the definition of a successful relationship? Why can't it just be like two people being happy in the now? Like,
no, it can. Like, I'm not against relationships. I just don't feel the need to partake in what people think relationships are now. Like being a boyfriend and having to play that role. If I can get an open relationship through, that'd be dope. I have to work on that.
You got to train them.
Yeah.
Because when I met her, there's no way, no
Train
fucking
is
way.
such a good word.
Sometimes she's disobedient.
That's when you pull out the spray bottle.
Sorry. Bad girl. None,
You grab her face, just put in her own poop.
Bad. No, girls need training. Guys need training too. I mean, but you know, you coach, you learn, you make mistakes, and you figure it out. But people have too many expectations. Like, oh, we need to do this. Like, a boyfriend needs to do this. Like, why can't it just be like, I enjoy your time. I like spending time with you, and that's it. There shouldn't. If I don't want to spend time with you, I won't. That's how simple relationships are to me. Like, with Lily, it's just like we never really fought that much. It was just I just enjoyed spending time with her, and it was good while it lasted.
You guys are still on good terms.
Yeah, we still talk once in a while. I'm about to. Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm supposed to ship her clothes today. Oops. Not that good terms. I forgot. It's gonna be like $300. Pass me the MacBook cord. What do you think the responsibility of a boyfriend is?
Probably asking the wrong guy. I've never been a boyfriend.
Well, you're saying that you don't want to. That's why you're saying you're afraid of or that you don't want relationships.
I'm afraid.
Not afraid. I'm not going therapist route. I'm just saying like that's why you don't want relationships because you've never
Bro,
seen.
I never said I don't want one.
No, you said you've never seen a successful relationship.
Yeah, like I feel like no one's really happy just being stuck with one person.
So monogamy is what you're afraid of, or not afraid of, but monogamy is what.
Yeah.
Let's go deeper in that. No. But that's
Show
what
me
you.
on the doll where he touched you.
But that's what you're. That's what you don't like about is the monogamy aspect.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I haven't really thought this through. Like this is the first time I'm really.
How have you never thought this through?
I don't
Like, that's
psychoanalyze myself
crazy
about
to
my
me, bro.
relationship status, where I just kind of hang out and do my thing.
But that's never. I like go through.
I go through phases where I want to date and then they go away, and then they come back and then they go away.
But you just don't want monogamy. That is that the biggest thing?
Yeah, and I guess I'm pretty picky about who I date. I think dating's a big. So like, if I'm gonna chill with you consistently, like I don't want anything misconstrued.
I don't think that you determine like, okay, this is how many days we're gonna spend all the time. It's just like you spend some time and like you like spending time, you spend more time, and then okay, I'm here with you 5 days a week. You're basically my girlfriend now.
Yeah, that's happened, but I've just never been like, you're my girlfriend now.
She's never wanted to bring that up. Like I feel like once you start spending like 4 or 5 days a week, that conversation is gonna be brought up by her.
Nah, I mean, nah. I'm thinking, I don't know. I never thought about this. You're like making me question my values.
It's something worth questioning. I think. I don't think enough people think about this stuff.
Yeah.
What you really look for.
Just looking for a good time, not a long time.
Ugh, that was the most basic thing you said all day. Make
You
that
know,
your new bio. You should put that as your caption for the picture in Dumbo. Like,
I'm here for a good time.
I'm here for a good time.
A little squiggly line. Drizzy Drake.
I'm 16 and I've never talked to a girl before. How do I start talking to girls? You've never talked, not even your mom?
Bro, nah, it's different. But what? Did you go? You probably went to an all boys school,
Could have been homeschooled.
homeschooled. How do you start talking? Like even finding a girl to talk to? Is that what he means? They're everywhere, bro. They're literally everywhere.
There's more of them than men.
Yeah.
Maybe stop thinking of them as girls, think of them as people.
Mm-hmm. Pull up to their softball game with the telescope and just watch from a distance, see what their habits are.
Oh my God. No. Yeah, just don't think of them as like different than men. Just they're people. They have feelings too.
Yeah,
just
literally
like you.
crack the same jokes you would crack with your boys. She'll probably think it's funny too, and if she doesn't, then you're asked out. Just find a different girl.
Don't treat her like she's special just because she's a girl. She's not. She's stupid. They are. They're goofy. Girls are goofy as fuck, bro. Like, Is it scary to become comfortable with another person after becoming close to another before? I feel like no matter how happy you are, that doubt is always in the back of your mind. Saying like he's scared to get with somebody because his heart's been broken before.
What? He's scared to like date somebody else?
Because he's already been comfortable with one person. That's not really a fear with me.
Yeah, me either. I think you just need to get over it. Like,
I think you attach too much happiness to
one person.
Yeah. Yeah, people. Yeah, just enjoy people for what they are. It's that simple.
And you can't depend on anybody else for you to feel good.
If you do, then the relationship is
Yeah,
100% gonna fail.
100%. You get too clingy, and then nobody wants to fuck with you.
Oh, yeah, you don't give me enough. Like, nah, stop. You got to be responsible for your own happiness.
And you gotta be empathetic to what they're feeling. If you're just pouring all this like "I need you in my life" thing on them, and they just don't want any part of it, think about how that makes them feel. Like you're just a dick.
Jack says, online dating, OnlyFans, and the internet in general seems to have shifted a lot of power to females. Do you agree with that? And eventually, will it level out? I think that's true if you're an incel dude. Like, if you're a dude who spends a lot of time and, like, you don't talk to a lot of females, then you think that they have. But I don't think, personally, I don't. Like, in my life, I don't know that many girls with OnlyFans. It sounds like you spend just a lot of time on the internet, and those are the girls you're looking at.
I don't get what would make it a power shift, or what would give girls the power.
That they can make money from nude pictures.
Is that power?
Yeah, they have like men simping over them. They can control men now.
Yeah, I guess.
But you know, the statistics are funny. Like, there's only like the top 0.01% of girls on OnlyFans are really making bread. Like 99% of girls on OnlyFans are making like $30-$40 a month to show ass on the internet.
But doesn't it just go by subscription? Isn't it like Patreon?
Yeah, but literally like 99% of the girl creators who are posting nudes on OnlyFans are making like sub $100 a month. They have like 1-2 followers. Like, you need to have a lot of clout to really be lucrative on OnlyFans.
Yeah, maybe.
So like guys like this are only looking at like the top 1 creators, and they think that represents all of females when it doesn't.
Nah, not even close.
Yeah. He says online dating has shifted power to females. I don't think so.
Do people online date strictly?
A lot of people, yeah. I know a lot of people who spend like, yeah, close friends a lot. They get like meet all the girls on
Instagram
on the
and
apps.
shit?
Nah, like the apps. That's what they call it. Like Hinge, Tinder, Bumble.
Is this like a sub community I don't know about?
It's not really a sub community. It's just like part of people's life now. I guess because you're still like in that, you know, with the parties and shit like that, it's a little bit different. But in New York here, like people in Manhattan, like the upper middle class people, a lot of them, they exclusively date from the apps.
That's odd. I feel like I'd want something more traditional.
You're a traditional man?
Yeah. Might spit in your mouth though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damien says, have you ever seen some men modify their behavior around women to try to get them to like them more? Have you ever done this?
Yeah, in the mirror, bro. Of course I've seen it. I've done it.
Yeah, I've been that guy. Drewski posted a funny Instagram video of like when the bitches come around and then guys are like, yo, let's wrestle. Like, yeah. Like, start giving you away. Like, yeah. And they start doing the handshake for no reason. Like,
yeah,
all right, bro. Like, like, tone it down.
Just the most intricate handshake, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just, yeah, that shit I always see.
No, yeah, I've definitely done that before. Not like that. Like, I never get aggressive or like try to alpha male it. I definitely get a little more funny. I try harder with my jokes.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Your friends become fucking comedians when you bring a girl around.
Nah, I don't do it to my boys' girls, but like random girls. I feel like I make a conscious effort not to do anything crazy around my boys' girls.
Crazy jokes. You try to like keep your jokes like medium.
Not even just like not to act out too much. You know what I mean? Like even make it seem like I'm trying to smash or something.
Yeah, I think I become funnier around girls I'm interested too.
Mm-hmm.
It forces you into that. But I don't think it's corny. He's saying like corny behavior.
Nah, yeah.
What's the example you've seen like from last weekend? Can you think of a couple instances?
of someone acting different for these girls.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't really people watching like that. But I've seen it before. Like, kids just trying to make fun of other kids. You know what I mean? People trying to make fun of other people when the girls are around.
Oh, remember when you pissed the bed?
Yeah,
Haha,
like that
idiot. This
yeah,
is
your
one.
mom was in it, faggot.
You stupid fat. And girls know that shit. Girls like see that immediately. Trust me. Don't do that.
Yeah, bro. I feel like the people who are just chilling and like throwing their 2 cents, a little something funny. Those are always just the people you like being around the most.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, literally.
I hate that that's the advice for like everything. Like when you get just be yourself, but
A lot-
it really is.
A lot of people themselves doesn't cut it. You know what
You
I mean?
think?
I think for a lot of people themselves doesn't
They
cut it.
shouldn't be themselves.
Not that they shouldn't. They should, but
Maybe become a
and just
better
suffer the
version of yourself.
consequences. Yeah, work on it.
But don't be fake. There's nothing fake about trying to improve yourself.
It's like this kid the kid who lives with me is frat. He's like a fat kid, never got a bitch in his life. He's from the same town as me in Massachusetts. And I've never heard of this kid in my life. And I know like
How many people live in your house?
He doesn't live in my house.
Oh,
no.
okay.
He's just part of the same fraternity or whatever. But he's from the same town as me, and I've never heard of this kid. He never was outside. He never went to any parties. Never did anything. And now he got here, and he's like some frat star type shit, and like trying to act like he's big time. I'm like, bro, like, you know deep down what you are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, don't
A
come
frat
around.
star? What's a frat star?
Like wearing jerseys, like pulls up with a pack of Smirnoff Ice. He's like, anybody want one? Like, you know what I mean?
Is that what's wrong with that?
Bro, that's just not him.
Wearing jerseys and getting
Just like
Smirnoff Ice?
the whole aura of like overly confident, you know what I mean? But you can tell he's not.
He's overcompensating.
Yeah, like he came to be friends with me. He's like, oh, like started speaking some broken ass Portuguese. He's like, oh, yeah, like trying really hard to be my friend. And I could just tell it wasn't like genuine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, bro, you're kind of lame.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't really want to be your boy like that.
Uh-huh.
Like it's nice that you're trying to be nice to me, but just the way he went about it was just like cringe.
It was fake.
Yeah. Just like trying really hard to relate to me.
Yeah, guys like that like crack at some point. That's one thing I learned from when I did Dante's podcast. The guy who used to he used to be on the Black Phillip show, the show Patrice, and so this guy like lives by the same philosophy. Like he's one of the funniest people. Like I did watch him do stand up, and he did these jokes about serial killers, and it had me like dying laughing. And he says like he's so comfortable and confident on like as soon as he sits down on stage, like he doesn't even stand. He just comes, sits down, looks at the crowd a little bit, and there's no sense like you know that this is him. Like so you can't crack him. There's nothing you could say a heckler could say, or he just knows he's funny and like he doesn't need to overcompensate. He's just himself. And he said the secret is like to having that level of confidence is like, yeah, you could fake it like guys like that, but at some point you're gonna have to brush your teeth and look at yourself in the mirror. That person needs to be the same person on stage. Like you can't, like that guy, like I bet as soon as he goes home after a party, looks in the mirror.
Yeah, just replays like scenarios, things that happened.
Yeah, like that guy's not the same when he's alone. You have to be the same when you're alone. That's real confidence. Gorkum says, how do you get a drive in your life and be on it as long as possible?
I have no drive.
I think you don't have drive?
What do I have drive for?
Money.
Yes, like I make money.
You want to be a millionaire?
Yeah, I do. But, like I don't have that drive. Like, yo, I'm gonna get up and grind every day.
That's fake drive. That's like social media rise and grind.
You
drive.
think so?
Yeah, I don't really think that's real.
I feel like that's something people trick themselves into believing too, and it works.
It probably lasts like 3 weeks. I don't think it.
When the story stopped, then you know,
Yeah.
like the little picture of a lion. A lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. Like,
Fake woke shit. I've been realizing a lot, like to get drive in your life, like you need to lose your safety net. If you have like a tent to fall on, then you're not going to have the same drive as someone who doesn't. Like that guy Phantom for the Bronx, like he's one of the most driven people that I've ever met. And it's because like he's the first person from his family to make that type of money. He was the first he didn't finish school. He dropped out, but he was like the first person in his family to go to college. And so like all these people are depending on him. He came from like he could say like he's from the trenches type shit. And that's the reason behind his drive. Like he just has no other option. I I wish I had that, but I don't. Like I came from middle class Connecticut. Like it's not the same. But the reason like I don't try to go home all the time, or like the reason that I dropped out of school and like put myself in these uncomfortable situations was to force myself to have that drive. Like I don't want to go back to that comfortable life I had before. Like this is the only option, you know. I'm forcing myself to do what I have to do.
I think the middle class situation is a weird like, ambiguity too, because you're comfortable, but you can't really inherit anything and be straight. So at least for me, that's how I feel. Like I grew up okay. Like nothing was ever missing for me.
No, I might inherit some property in Haiti, actually.
Yeah, I might inherit like some property in Brazil, but I'm saying like, if I dropped everything, I couldn't just wait for my parents to die. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be straight.
But you could move back home, you know?
Yeah,
Phantom can't move back. Like he.
Yeah, okay.
Go,
I see,
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
Like my sister, for example, I don't want to.
I'd even consider that a possibility. Like I couldn't move back home anymore.
But you could.
Like if I was down bad, but I would just never want to.
But say your parents weren't around, there would be way more incentive to you to become.
No, I
rich as
agree.
fuck.
I agree. I'm saying that little middle class. It's like you're not rich enough that you can just fuck everything off and you're gonna be straight for the rest of your life. Like I could easily fuck this all up. You know what I mean? Like, even moving back home, I'd consider that fucking it all up. Like, if I lost my job, I didn't have income, I had to go back home.
That is failing.
It's just like steps backwards.
But it's different. Like, failing for us is like moving back home. Failure for like someone from the hood is like homeless.
Yeah.
Is nothing. Like jail. Like,
Yeah,
it's a different
that's where
type
the
of drive.
different kind of drive comes.
So for me, like how I got drive was just like moving back home isn't like I don't consider that a possibility. I would just never do that.
I see it like as a burden too on my parents. Like having
Fuck
someone,
that.
yeah.
My mom scared the shit out of me with that my whole childhood because my uncle's a bum. Like he's 46, still lives with my grandparents in his bedroom from childhood. He's still in the same room.
That's like something's wrong with him in the head.
Yeah, but my dad always says that he was a really creative guy. My dad has no reason to say that. He's like, but he just never had that ambition because my grandparents always gave him a safety route. Like Filipino parents, and they have a very loving, like, oh, it's okay. Like they're too caring in a sense because he always had that safety net. He went to like 6 different schools. He wanted to be a DJ, a rapper, a chef. And his parents, oh, okay, yeah, you can do this. You're great. Do it. Go ahead. Like you need to tell no. Your kids need to hear no once in a while, or else now he's 46, still living in the same room. And my mom was always pointing at him as the example, like, you want to end up like him? You're gonna end up like him? Like, nah, I don't. I can't. Not an option.
Yeah, bro. Some days you just have more drive than others. Some phases, like even now, you're going through a phase where you're gonna be sober. You're probably gonna pump out some work. Then you're gonna go back to smoking. Probably tone it down a bit. Then you're gonna get motivated again.
Yeah, it comes through phases for me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was the same thing when I noticed similarities in like how I played soccer when I was a kid. Like I would get bursts of motivation, like I started sprinting and like dribbling kids and like being nice. And then other times it'd be like, all right, I don't want to lose the ball. Like I don't want to make my teammates mad. And I'd play really conservative, safe, walk around. Mm-hmm. I'm not the guy who had stamina for the whole game. I would let my other teammates do the thing, but I would just have bursts of motivation. That's how I am like with everything else I do. It's just bursts, like phases.
Yeah. I was the same way too. Like whenever I joined a new team, I'd ball out like the first 4 games. And then when I was starting and like they saw that I was nice, I just play shit. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't care anymore.
Because you got comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got comfortable in the starting
like
spot.
you guys know what I can do. I just don't even want to do it anymore.
Because your initial reason to play good was to impress people.
Yeah.
To impress
when
your
there's
teammates.
people watching, it's always better.
You have to just keep upping your, what do you call it? Yeah, keep having to up your standards. Like now you should have thought like, oh, I want to win the league.
Yeah.
I want to
I
be the top
wasn't
scorer.
capable. I don't even think I'm still capable of doing that.
Why? What do you think is?
I'm capable. I don't know. I just don't. It's just, I don't know. I got to get out that rut. Like imagine if you were motivated to just drop videos like every week.
Right now I am. Because I'm like.
But I'm saying since this whole shit started, if you were just on your grind, like you'd be blowing kids out the water by now.
Yeah, like when I was really grinding on my channel, that's when I was like really down bad in college. Like when I was just like not feeling good. But now that I'm like more comfortable, like money's coming in, it's like there's less of a reason to go as hard as I was before.
Mm-hmm.
You just keep having to up your standards. I think that's how you keep your drive going. What's up, Carl?
What's up, Carl?
You got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, what is that, bro?
You want to read this one from Freddie?
Hey Vito. Hey Freddie. I was talking to a girl at Christmas, but it ended. She asked me what I wanted, and I told her, parentheses, that I liked her. You didn't need parentheses. It wasn't as planned as I didn't want to tell her it directly. I just wanted her to know. So that ended, but I still like her. Do I still have a chance? How do I pick it up where we left off? I'm in secondary school, by the way, English high school.
It sounds like he was in the friend zone, and then he told her he confessed his feelings, and now...
Yeah. I was talking to a girl at Christmas. What does that mean?
What do you say?
I was talking to a girl at Christmas, but it ended. She asked him what he wanted, and he told her that he liked her. It wasn't as planned as I didn't want to tell her directly. I just wanted her to know, so it ended. So I do have a chance. How do I pick up where we left off? High school. Also, me and her have some of the same classes, but I just don't know how to make a good impression and seem attractive to her. If you still have to make a good impression, you don't know her like that. It's very near the end of school, so I just want to seal the deal, but I'm not optimistic as I'm already nervous around her, and I kind of have a feeling she doesn't see me.
Yeah, if you're nervous around her, that's why she's not attracted to you. Like, you just can't put all your eggs in one basket.
It's not even that. You're saying you're still trying to make an impression on her, but were you talking to her at Christmas like you guys just had a conversation?
I knew he was British as soon as he said I was talking to a girl at Christmas.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody here says that. Maria, what do you think?
What?
Freddie says, I was talking to a girl at Christmas, and then like she asked him like what he wanted for Christmas, and he said that I want you. Like, he
Oh,
confessed
that's
to
what
him.
happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she got turned off, and he wants to pick it up where he left off.
She wants to pick it up or he left
No. He wants to pick it up where he left off, like before he confessed his feelings.
I think it's kind of chopped, bro.
Yeah.
It's clipped.
Or he could just be straight up.
He was straight up. He said that he has feelings.
But he wants to pick it up, like, disregard that because she doesn't want that.
Yeah.
So just be like, let's just be friends, alright, and then confess my feelings.
That's not a bad idea. Just try to just be friends.
But do you want to just be? I don't think he wants to just
He
be friends
doesn't.
with
He
her.
doesn't. But that's all she's gonna give you.
Nah, fuck that.
If he values the relationship, then
Clip it. Nah, don't even. If
Just
you don't
end
want
it.
to be friends with her, don't be friends with her. If you want to date her and she doesn't want to date you, just end it.
Yeah, he says I'm already nervous around her, and I kind of have a feeling she doesn't see me in that way. If you have a feeling, then she doesn't.
Bro,
Move on.
you have to stop liking her so much,
Yeah,
and then she'll want you.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you start liking other girl, then she's gonna need your validation more. That's a good example to go someone. This is a long one. Marius says, this is a little bit long, but you're always asking for more context. Shorter version at the end. So I have this close female friend that last summer was giving me pretty obvious hints that she was interested in me, to the point that one night she kind of asked me out, but she was way too drunk. So I asked her about it the next day, and she said that it was nothing and pretty much stopped since then. Now the last couple of weeks she started doing it again, and I don't know what to do because I'm also interested in her, but I feel like she's going to play me again. When I say the hints are very obvious, I mean very obvious. Manual type of shit that any moron would notice. She has a boyfriend right now, so that would make it even weirder. A couple of mutual friends also said that the hints are pretty obvious, just to make clear that I'm not a weirdo that imagines things. Basically, she's giving me mad hints, but she's very proud and waiting for me to make the final move. But I already did it once, that she played me, lost interest. I think she's just fucking around with you.
Yeah, and if she
Right?
has a
Maria's
man,
nodding right now. She's just fucking with him, right?
she's just having fun. She's probably bored in her relationship.
Facts.
Yeah, and if she has a man, even if she ends up leaving him for you, she's gonna end up leaving you for some other dude after.
Right. She's playing with you.
Yeah, bro.
Play with her back. Start playing with her feelings. She deserves that. Don't shake your head. Like, she deserves to be fucked with right now.
What would that even consist of?
Pretending that you like. Just stop caring about her, and then just stop caring so much.
Yeah.
Because she's using your attention as, like, girls do that. They'll realize that you like you and then start playing with you.
Yeah, just kind of be like, come over, it's clipped. Like, is we fucking or not?
Yeah.
So like, I have a boyfriend. Like, all right, you can have two.
Yeah. He's not here.
Ditch the zero, come with the hero, baby.
How do you know all these fucking... Siaka says, what should I do if the girls I talk to aren't interested in me? The pussy is great. It'd be nothing wrong with them, but that post-nut clarity be having me like, all right, get out.
They aren't interesting to him.
Yeah. He's getting pussy, but they're not. He's getting post nut clarity. What should you do?
It's my life.
That is your life. We talked about that earlier about how Cass has never had a relationship. We were going like therapy mode, but
Had me crying in the club.
yeah, he didn't want to. We'll get there. One podcast, we're gonna get you laid on a couch.
Give me the 10K subs. I'll
Facts,
confess all my
really,
childhood trauma.
Sub to Cass, and then we can really talk about this shit. If the girls you talk to aren't interesting, then find one that is. Like just keep doing your thing. Some girl will be interesting eventually.
Yeah, you got to see what's interesting to you too. Like, what do you find interesting? Being stupid while you play 2K and just talking shit about girls, because then you're never gonna find a girl who's gonna do that for you. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You have to find different things that are interesting. You have to start appreciating these girls for something other than
Pussy.
yeah.
Facts. One thing I found like that I think is really attractive is girls that are like about their shit. Because a lot of girls, like when I was in that phase, I was just fucking girls getting post nut clarity. Like they didn't really have any ambition.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm attracted to ambition and like people who want it because I'm trying to move up. So like Maria, for example, is like into crypto. Like, do you know any other girls who even know what crypto is? Like, what is that? Like,
My boyfriend invests for me.
yeah, I don't really know. Like, she's about her shit, and she's always trying to and that's cool because I'm trying to do the same thing. So we have something in common that is more than just sex, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was the same thing with my ex. Like, she was getting money, she was doing her thing, she was hustling. I didn't know a lot of people who were like the girls at Hofstra, for example, college girls, like all the girls at the party. Like, I could tell that all of them had the same conversation.
Yeah, but they're in different phases of their life. Like,
They're the same age as me.
yeah, but you're not in school. Like, if you were in college, just
Even
going
when
to
I was in
class-
college, it was the same thing. Like, I had all these ambitions. I wanted to do all this shit. I had stuff to talk about.
yeah, maybe.
They didn't have anything, bro.
But their timeline's different. I think once they graduate, then they'll start finding a little bit more
Will they?
maturity.
We know a lot of those girls who graduate and they're just like living in Manhattan and getting brunch, you know, having wine and
Yeah,
shit.
that's
and like,
true, too.
we're here. And like the only thing I post on the story is like the boomerang clink, clink,
Yeah.
clink. That's it, bro.
I don't know why I said that, because now that I'm thinking about it, like all the girls that are my year that graduated, like
are the same.
no, like they got jobs and shit, but they're not really looking for more.
They're comfortable.
They're comfortable.
Comfort's the worst. Michael says, when is it okay to cheat?
When she's not
Always.
looking. When she turns around, bro. I don't like doing these in front of Maria. You have the...
When is it okay to cheat? It's never okay to cheat. Don't do that.
What do you think, Maria?
Oh, ask her the question that you wanted to ask.
Oh, yeah. Are you in an open relationship?
Yeah.
Yes, that's your final answer. That was kind of hesitant. You're like, yeah.
Because I told her about the
We
hairband
are
thing.
With like conditions and what we're both willing to accept.
Okay.
But it's
What's-
open.
What's this condition?
He knows. Like those are. I think it's private, depending on every person's open relationship.
Like, just not blatantly disrespectful in your face.
Like, she doesn't want me liking the other girl. Like, she doesn't want
oh,
me
yeah,
to be
that's
like
standard.
like having multiple relationships. You know, like there could be like a one night stand here or there. Like something that
Oh,
means
yeah, I
nothing.
think that was the biggest thing.
Was what?
It was kind of like in the beginning you were kind of having multiple of the same relationships, and then
I was trying to do that for a while. Like when I first met you, I was trying to
yeah,
like balance
and
like 5
when
girls.
we got more serious, I wasn't okay with that. An open relationship isn't the same as having multiple of the same relationships.
Yeah.
So that's not.
You make me sick.
What are you shaking your head about? Wait. That's I didn't lie about anything.
This poor girl.
What are you? That's a very.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm fucking with you.
It's not good.
No, I'm not. I mean, I am.
So you think I should balance multiple like
I think
long-term relationships?
no. But now, no. But in the beginning, like
I
there's
don't
nothing
want
wrong
to.
with that.
I don't want to have.
It was a lot of stress, a lot of work.
Yeah, that's a lot of like trying to balance like 4, 5 relationship is literally a part-time job. A full-time job. It's so much work. And it just drains your energy. And especially if you're trying to be good and like care for multiple people, that's just taking all your energy away.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have the capability to care for that many people.
Yeah, nah. Mike says your girl tells you she has an OnlyFans and is pulling $8,000 a month. How long before you rob that bitch? I'm not robbing my girl.
That's some broke boy shit. What?
What?
No.
I would take her photos.
I would take her photos. You get us dinner sometimes. You're making money.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Nah.
If a girl had an OnlyFans,
Hell no.
maybe she's posting like ass or like nudes. Like I wouldn't want her to take dick online, but
Nah, I wouldn't want it. Yeah, I wouldn't
posting
want my girl
thirst
doing
traps for money.
porn.
Yeah, thirst traps like I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, I think so too. Stop being so
Clingy.
1900s about it.
Come on, move on. Get with the times.
Everybody's naked nowadays, bro. Open your explore page. Nothing to see. Just desensitized to all the titties and the ass.
There's been less titties. Someone, this YouTuber like Eclipse Horizon said that he's been desensitized to titties because so much ass has been posted since quarantine.
Shouldn't it be the opposite? Like
No,
you,
but like, yeah, you're right.
you see so much ass that like it
There's a
doesn't
lack
faze
of
you.
titties.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
That just makes more sense in my head.
but I kind of agree with him. Like I've thought less about titties. They've been less important since the
It's
ass
crazy
craze.
because like I've told you this before. I don't even follow these Instagram models because I just don't want to see some girl I'm never gonna meet in my life posting their ass every day.
Mm.
But even the girls I know do it, so it's like it doesn't really change much.
Change what?
Like the desensitization. Like you're getting desensitized because the girls in your direct circle are posting ass,
I don't know that many girls in my direct circle like posting ass.
like bikini pictures, and they just turn around. You're like,
Oh yeah, that. I saw this one the other day. This Twitter account called Influencers in the Wild. They like sneak up on people like who are doing like cringy influencer stuff in public, like, you know. And there was this girl who was like 16, and she's on the beach and she's like doing the arch, like sticking her ass out, and her dad's like doing a 360 TikTok of her in the bikini. And Maria said like, "Oh, there's no problem with that. It's 2021."
I have a problem with that.
I wouldn't do that to my daughter.
I don't
Like,
know,
nah.
bro. What?
Yeah, but Maria thinks that's like, oh, it's normal. Like, might as well have your dad do it than some random guy.
Nah, why not a girlfriend or something if you're gonna do
Well,
it?
it's your dad. Your dad's not attracted to your daughter.
No, I know, but like that's just odd. I wouldn't want to put
That's what I thought. I wouldn't want to do
see
that.
my daughter like throw what?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see my daughter.
It's like
like
filming
that.
my daughter's twerk videos and shit. What?
Nah,
That doesn't make sense.
What are you squinting at?
Like,
It's not a twerk video, it's just a pic.
She was arching. Like as soon as he did the 360 and got behind, she was.
I don't know.
I'd be like, before I take this, put on this poncho and this sombrero. Just cover up as
A
much as
whole
you
blanket. You think that's?
can. Just do it under these covers.
Would you take a bikini photo of your daughter? I would. That's not weird.
Yeah,
but like
as
the
long
fact
as
that he
it's
was
not arching her back and like
he was doing a
boomerang
360 like. I don't know. Not for me.
What's next, bro? He's gonna be grinding with his daughter in the club.
Okay. Well, you said it. You said it. Amkar says, do you think traveling extensively would affect the ability to have a steady relationship? I love traveling and would love to date someone whilst doing so. Is it possible? Yeah, bring her with you.
Depends how often you're traveling. If she can come, a lot of variables.
And also just, if you're traveling that often, you should have an open relationship. Like, you shouldn't expect to be monogamous. If you're going to spend like 2 weeks away, like, come on.
You're just gonna be gloomy on your trip to London.
Or you're just going to cheat and lie about it. Like
Then
everybody
you're gonna be even
would.
more gloomy.
Everybody should have an open relationship, bro. Like, everybody, just get with the wave. I'm starting a wave. For real.
I wish Maria hung out with girls.
What you mean?
Maria only has like guy friends.
Yeah, you have a lot of guy friends.
I have girlfriends as well, and you've met them.
Well,
She
first
has-
of all, don't yell at me.
No, she has a lot of guy friends. Like,
yeah, but I have a lot of girlfriends too.
What would you think about that? Your
Yeah.
girlfriend is like,
Vaginas? Are they like transitioned? Or it's just guys who think they're girls? Or
No, they're girlfriends. They're girls.
they're
I've-
real girls? and
I've been
you
on
see them.
FaceTime with Maria, and then she'll be like, here, I'm here with my ex, and he's like, hey, I'm like her gay best friend. Like I'm like her gay, and that's your ex. Like, I just, that's so weird to me. That's so
He's down
weird.
bad.
No, I'm not afraid. I'm not jealous at all. But that's just like, can
No,
you
he's
imagine
down
being,
bad,
huh?
bro. Imagine saying that. I'm like her gay. I would never say that to
And
any.
you used to fuck. Like, that's your ex.
4 years ago.
That's not that long
Where's your
ago.
sense of pride?
Yeah,
That's
that's too
an
much.
ex from high school. Oh my god.
I would still, I wouldn't say that with my ex from high school. Like, I'm her gay best friend.
Because it's really like that. You just be like.
He's
don't
like, I
not-
really
How
be
could you
sucking
be-
dick when she's not around. Like,
How could you be a gay best friend with somebody that used to fuck?
Because it's just not like that anymore. There's no attraction. Like.
I call Cap so hard.
He's
like,
closeted or
right?
something.
No, he's not closeted. Like he's.
Him when he's with his new girl, like that's nothing crazy.
Can you imagine like how
He just
are,
has to think.
but you're
outside of
very
what
attractive.
you're
Like could you
used
just like separate your attraction for a girl like just because you're not?
I think I have more of a problem with just the way he phrased it.
But do you have platonic relationships like that with somebody that you used to be with? Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, but I would still fuck.
That's what I'm saying. You always still would. Like guys always
He
would.
still would.
He still would. For sure.
wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Of course, I believe you, but he would, and he's lying. I think. I just don't see that how that pot like you. Yeah, I know men. Like I know guys. Like he would. He would. Just saying. It's okay. I just watched that vlog in Paris that you made a while ago. You said that you didn't want a relationship and that you weren't mature enough for a relationship because you didn't care about what your girl talked about, makeup, gossips. You think your opinion has changed? Are you still mature enough? See, that was kind of immature for me to say
I
because
was about to say, do you think maturity was ever the issue? Or like,
yeah, no, that was kind of immature because not every girl just talks about that. It was just the girls that I was with, or I probably was just only bringing out that type of conversation from them. But that was a problem for a while. Like, God damn, these girls are so boring.
That's a good point too. Like the conversation you bring out of someone.
Yeah, like you attract what you are. You know, you attract people who are like you.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a me.
And I bet it's even refreshing for girls to have a conversation about like crypto or something different.
Mm-hmm.
That probably entices them more than just the generic. I'm trying to.
But it felt like mansplaining. Whenever I tried to talk about something I was interested in, they're like, "Oh, what? Yeah, I don't really know." It's
Yeah,
like, okay, it's not.
you got to
going
find
there.
that middle ground, something that they're generally aware of.
A lot of them don't have like that many like serious interests for real. Not that like The Bachelor,
Yeah, bro. You can't be talking
Timothy
about The Bachelor.
Chalamet and shit. Like just very keeping up with the Kardashians. Very simple stuff.
Yeah, bro. A lot of these, not even just girls, like a lot of people in general are just so
Oh, yeah.
shallow.
Yeah.
That shit bugs me out too.
But then again, maybe that's just the people that you attract with.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm always like on some woke shit. Like
Yeah.
every day I see, I'm like, yo, let's talk about our spirituality. Like obviously I talk about shallow shit all the time, but
Yeah.
at least I'm self-aware enough to the point where I
You
realize,
can
like,
call yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Self-awareness is the first step.
Self-awareness is always the first step. I'm a big advocate for that.
Daniel says, "Who's more socially awkward in general, men or women?" Men.
Yeah,
Easily.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
not even close.
And he says, the answer's probably obvious. Also, love from Jersey. Keep it up. Yeah. Men. Chrissy says, what's the key to keeping a friends with benefits strictly just that?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
The way you treat them, like if you're talking to them as if they're anything more, they're gonna think there's something more.
I think the secret is you got to keep the condom on with the friends with benefits. If it goes off, then it's just something. It's not going to work anymore.
No. Don't spread
That's the
that kind of
key.
negativity in the world. Fuck condoms.
Come on, man. You need to. When's the last time you've been tested? Don't cap. Don't cap on camera.
No, I'm not gonna cap. No reason to. I don't know. Probably like 2-3 years ago.
That's a while. And you're saying fuck condoms.
Yeah, I'm chilling though.
You think?
Yeah, I think I'm chilling.
Is being a simp played out in this generation?
It's been played out since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
It's never the right move.
You partaking in hot boy summer? Nope. I'm in a loyal relationship. I'm not gonna.
Hot couple summer.
Sam says, been with this girl for. Are you? Yeah, you always are. It's hot boy summer,
In the winter.
365 days a year.
I'm in the hot boy tropics.
We should go to PR or something again. We gotta do another trip. And we gotta actually like vlog more. I was. Yeah.
We gotta do one like business, like, you know what I mean? Get some content out of it.
Yeah, we gotta rent a car too,
Yeah.
for sure.
Or a horse. I feel like that'd be a flex.
Do you know how to ride a horse?
I know how to ride a horse. I had a horse in Brazil.
Oh yeah.
My uncle's farm.
And you knew like
Yeah. I
you had a
used to ride that
saddle, or
shit.
you just
Yeah,
raw dogged
yeah.
it.
I have a saddle.
You don't seem like you'd have a saddle. Same shit.
I'm
Sam
just
said,
against any kind of protection.
yeah.
I don't wear helmets on motorcycles. Nothing. I'm just raw dogging life. When I ride the roller coasters, I don't let them put the seatbelt down.
Sam says, been with this girl for almost a year. Always knew I'd break up by the end of 2021 summer. Wait, we're not even there yet. And he's already thinking about breaking up?
Just do it now. What was the
Uh,
rest of it?
It's a COVID relationship. I do like her, just not enough for a committed relationship outside of COVID conditions. Do I break up with her now or when summer ends?
Now.
Yeah, I would say now. You're going to have a lot of
You
resentment.
want her when the summer's over.
Hmm?
When the summer's over, get back with her.
Yeah, you want the hot boy summer.
Yo, one of my friends, how fucked up is this? He's like, he has a girlfriend right now. I'm like, oh, I haven't even met your girlfriend yet. He's like, ah, she's ugly. I'm like, what?
What?
And I saw her, and she wasn't that ugly. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna break up with her like as soon as the summer comes around.
Can you imagine being in a relationship like that? You just
And she's like wholeheartedly in this relationship. She probably likes him.
wait. He said that around her?
No, he said that to me, strictly to me.
Oh, okay.
Like we're in the car together.
Damn.
That's fucked
I
up,
think he's
right?
just capping to you to like seem cool.
I think so. I don't think he's gonna end it like that because he's kind of simpy. But he was a really big simp. Like wouldn't have any sex, incel type shit. Like just epitome of a simp. And then his last 2 years of college just started banging everyone, ton of fit girls. And now he has a girlfriend. He's like on some fuckboy shit. So I don't know if it's true or not. If it's like
It's
he's
probably a little
grown
bit
out of
truth
that
in there.
phase.
There's
Yeah.
some truth in there. Damn. I can't imagine just like
That's
not
heartless.
liking the person you're with. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
I'm sure he likes her, enjoys her
Get that?
company, but the fact that he even said that and it's just a plan in his head, and he's like, yeah, I don't even think she's that hot. I don't even know, bro. It just bugged me out.
I don't understand why you would stay with that person. Just comfort. That's another comfort
And she's
thing,
not even
right?
ugly, bro. She's cute. I saw her. She was at the party.
They all look the same.
Yeah, they all look the same.
Yeah, I would say to this guy, I personally, I wouldn't be in a relationship where I don't like the person. That sounds horrible for both of you. It's a COVID. At least you're honest with yourself. It's a COVID relationship. Like you're just both inside and yeah, end it.
And that you're chilling. COVID's about to be over.
I hate that that's the advice for so many of those relationships. Just end it.
Yeah,
A lot
right.
of
We
that's
just have
too
no
easy.
empathy for like their feelings.
Well,
the
he's saying
girlfriend.
he has no
no, like
empathy.
the girl's feelings or anything. We're like, yeah.
Well, fuck that bitch. I don't know her. He's the one who typed the comment.
Tell your girls to subscribe to the Patreon.
Chrissy asked another question. At what age can you say it's time to settle down? Is it possible to play the game forever and truly be satisfied?
That's a good question. I don't know.
See, settling down is a comfort thing. It's not because you actually want to settle down. It's just because you're too old and ugly to still chase pussy like that. And so you
Or
just
to
get,
believe you can.
yeah. But you should always, that's what I'm afraid of in a relationship. And I think what you are is like, you don't want to lose your game. Like you don't want to lose what keeps you sexy.
Yeah, I just don't want to settle in any part of my life. Like even the job I have now, it's a stable job. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this forever. You know what I mean?
So
like,
keep your options open. Just don't get comfortable in it.
I always want to strive for something more. So once you settle down, you're like, I'm married to this bitch. Like we're gonna live together, have kids, do this. Like you're conforming.
Are you, is your channel monetized yet?
Nah, I don't even know when you can monetize.
You need a certain amount of watch hours. You already have 1,000 subs, right? You need 1,000 subs.
Nah, I have like 4,000 something.
Yeah, so all you need is a certain amount of watch hours. You should be good. You in crypto?
I am.
What do you have?
I only have Doge.
What did you buy it at?
15 cents.
Good shit. It's just running the fuck up right now. I'm about to sell it like at 90 cents.
You think it's going up to 90?
100%, bro. It's at 60 cents right now.
Should I just buy in again now?
I wouldn't buy it again. I think it's too risky to keep buying. Well, how much did you buy in at?
Like how much?
Yeah,
how
how
many
much
shares?
How much money did you put in at 15 cents?
Like $100.
I mean, I do think it's going to go up, especially because Elon Musk is on SNL Saturday. This is not financial advice, by the way, but it's going to definitely, it's going to go up, especially after Saturday. And like the hype is keep building. Get in Ethereum, by the way.
I saw you tweet that. That shit's like dumb expensive.
Bro, no, it's not. Compared to Bitcoin,
Yeah, compared to Bitcoin, no, but
it's cheap right now. It's going to get to 10K. It's going to get to 10K by like in the next round. Like for sure. Like,
I'm gonna buy it.
I bought it February 1st at 1,600. It's at 3,400 right now. I've literally doubled up my investment in like 3 months. That's crazy. That's a crazy, like,
Yeah.
I gave up on stocks, everything crypto. but that's not financial advice. Mike says, "Yo, Sneeko, make sure you're paying your capital gains. Biden's about oh fuck yeah, taxes coming up. Do you have an accountant?
I do.
All right, we'll talk about it later." Captain says, "What do you do if you realize your girlfriend might be fetishizing over you, as in she likes what you represent over you as a real person?"
What do you represent?
Just ask her about it. Are you fetishizing me?
Yeah, what kind of
That's too direct. You can't
yeah,
say,
what
"Are
kind
you
of
fetishizing me?"
narcissistic ass question is that?
Nah, there's got to be some truth into
I
that.
mean, he's already thinking it.
Yeah, if he's thinking, there must be a little bit of truth in there.
I don't even understand what that means. Like, how would someone fetishize you and not like you?
It's both, but like they don't really like who you are. They like what you are. Like maybe he says his name is Captain. What if he's the captain of the football team and like it's the cheerleader and they want,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had anybody fetishize me, so I don't know.
If it's your girlfriend, I think that she shouldn't be your girlfriend. I would keep fucking her, but I wouldn't be in a relationship with someone who doesn't truly like who you are. But keep her
Yeah.
around, string her around. Yeah.
That was a weird one. That one, like, maybe, I don't know.
But I've had stuff like that before. I haven't been in relationships like that, but I've had girls like
For the clout? Is that what?
yeah, and I could tell that it was just.
For the clout.
And I don't like. I'm not gonna be in a relationship. I'll fuck them, like you know, but that's it.
Yeah. You think girls have ever tried dating you for the clout?
No, I don't think so.
Not yet.
No.
1 million coming up. We'll change that.
Yeah. Come soon. Cesar says, any thoughts on the way relationships are portrayed in social media? Any rules you should break for your relationships to be more meaningful?
Yeah, monogamy, rule number 1, just break it. And relationships online are the worst. The worst.
Like putting it on social media?
Yeah. Like starting a little vlog channel for you and your couple. Like, you guys aren't that happy.
She wants to do a couple channel.
Just make sure you put the
Like,
make sure you put the fights in there and shit. Just make it wholesome and genuine.
Shakir says, what are your thoughts on society becoming more and more feminine and normal male behavior that's getting identified as toxic? We get, bro, I wanted to call that bullshit, but we definitely get that. We get called toxic so goddamn much. Someone came up to me during the 1 Minute podcast last time and said that, like, I'm toxic. Like, you're just toxic. Like, why? Like, tell me why. I don't know, but you're just toxic. Remember that? She was there for that.
Yeah, bro, when I was in Massachusetts, I was chilling with this girl, like, end of the party. It was me, my boy, 2 girls, and we were just chopping it up. I was talking, flirting, whatever. And she's like, I can see it in your face that, like, you're not worth shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're just a fuck boy.
She's attracted to you.
Nah, yeah, she did. Like, she hooked up with me, but I'm like,
There you go.
why would you even say it?
Because it's a person. Don't get offended by that.
I didn't get offended, but I'm like, what?
Yeah, why would you say that? Yeah.
What made you say that?
She's been hurt by a fuckboy and she's projecting.
And I just act the same way.
Yeah.
I don't think there's such thing as toxicity unless you're mentally abusing these people and gaslighting them to the point that they're going to psychiatric wards.
Yeah, that's toxic.
That's toxic.
Yeah.
Cheating?
Keith says, how do you get a girl back after a breakup?
Don't hit her up.
Ghost her, yeah. Move on and then she'll. It's really the best advice.
Just hit her with the Merry Christmas. Hope your family's doing good.
Nah.
It's very cordial.
Like that Future tweet where he's just like, yeah, miss you. Like, happy Thanksgiving.
I've done that ton.
Yeah, I've been there.
I used to mass send out the Thanksgiving texts.
Wish you the best.
Happy Thanksgiving, bae.
You'd mass send that?
Yeah, just like text a whole bunch of girls.
What is it about holidays that makes us do that? Like I've always thought that like on like holidays for some reason.
Yeah, extra horny on the holidays.
Why? Like I'm with my family. Like I don't understand that.
Bricked up at the fucking Thanksgiving dinner staring at a turkey.
That stuffing looking kind of good.
Yeah, I wish this wasn't the only thing that was stuffing. Fuck.
Vigard says, I see myself on and on being able to pull girls at parties, but it rarely goes further than making out or whatnot. How do you take it further into smashing? Do you switch to flirting? What's the secret sauce? Hey, this is a you question.
You have a place to bring her back, and if you're that horny, just get a little more aggressive. You know what I mean?
No.
Like if you're making out, like try choking or something, see how she responds.
Yeah, keep upping the ante.
Yeah, just rile her up a little bit.
Yeah. How do you go from like dancing and like, oh, let me get your Snapchat, I have to go here, to like just bringing her to the room? That's the hardest one, to get her to separate from her friends.
Same tactic. Just try to get her to be horny to the point that she wants to ditch her friends.
Choking works, really? Yeah.
Bro, every girl likes choking. I don't get it.
I get it. That's the secret sauce for real.
Choke is the secret sauce.
Eli says, first of all, shout out to Cass. Love you Brazilians. Mewtwo.
Mewtwo?
Yeah.
That's me. You're Mew.
Yeah, read this one.
Love you Brazilians muito, like a lot. And you've given me much motivation with your advice on the podcast. My question is, I've never had a casual experience with girls, just straight up serious relationships, and I don't know how to get out of that zone. I just turned 20, so I know I'm young and I want to still explore, but don't know how to initiate casual things with girls without her or me getting attached. How to initiate casual relationships?
So he's basically asking, how do you not get attached? That's a hopeless romantic right there.
That's a hopeless romantic. I never had that problem. I don't know, bro. Just be casual. Just don't get it.
It's not good advice, though.
Be casual.
That's not good advice. There's gotta...
There isn't, like... I don't know. Maybe there is.
Listen to more Future.
I don't even know what I would say. Can you not be casual with any girl? Like, you have to be able to be friends with girls and not want to date them.
Yeah. Stop watching romantic comedies.
Yeah.
Listen to more Future. Chase a bag, not a bitch. Just start focusing on your degree, your job, your whatever, your creative pursuits, your money. Focus on that more. Always put that first, and everything comes secondary to that.
Yeah, I feel like you need to take the Jimmy Zhang approach and watch some Patrice and study. And
Yeah. Listen to the
that's
Black
actually
Phillip
like
show.
low key inspiring. I was talking about that to my roommates the other day, that he was a virgin to college,
Till after college.
after college, and then he started straight researching.
Yeah. And then he changed. Like he really changed.
That's just crazy.
From like a Asian immigrant, like doctor, like very rudimentary, strict, to being open and very sexual, open, all that, asking people on the streets about stuff like that, very confident, which is so anti-Asian American
stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just research.
Listen to
how
Patrice.
be more, listen to Patrice. Try to be more cold-hearted.
That was so cool doing that podcast with Dante. I can't even lie, though. That was so
When's it coming
cool.
out?
It is out. I posted it on my story today.
On his channel?
Yeah, on his channel. I have the file, so I might like chop something. I don't know. There's nothing. I was listening to it. There's nothing I could really put in my video. I think you just got to listen to it. It's a good podcast.
I'm going to watch it.
Rogelio says, what do you do if your girl lets herself go but is great otherwise? She got fat, but she's still great? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, like she's still a good person despite her fatness.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't be with the girl who let herself go. That's just me.
Ultimatums, bro. Hit the gym or it's clipped. Imagine if you go to the club and fucking Future's there and you can get in and your girl can't.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're not going to go in?
Yeah.
Future's there.
Facts. That's tough. That's when comfort is the worst. Comfort is the enemy, because they're probably in a relationship for a couple of years and then she didn't feel the need to be attractive anymore. That's when girls start getting fat, is when they be in a relationship too long, a monogamous relationship too long. That's when people start getting ugly, because they don't need to still smell good, look good, dress up.
Guys too.
It's a big game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying for both people.
Yeah, bro, just drill sergeant her. Wake
Cheat
her
on
up,
her.
cold water in her face every morning. Wake up, 20 push-ups, drop it, give me time. You want this, don't you? You want to date me?
She gets her cereal ready. Get out, give her some kale. Come on, bitch.
Yeah. You just got your location on. She doesn't know. You pull up at her in a McDonald's. Like, what the fuck you doing?
20 now. Trainer. You have to train your bitch, bro.
Yeah, bro. Facing the McChicken.
Get on the treadmill, dangle a fucking donut in front of her. Go, go,
Yo.
go.
This is so bad. Yeah. He said donut.
Come on.
Yeah, that's so foul.
Man Meat says, has COVID restrictions messed up dating life and interacting with people? In Canada, it's more strict where I'm from. He's okay. Has COVID restrictions messed up dating life and interacting with people? I don't think so.
Yeah, of course, bro.
I just don't interact with that many people that are scared of COVID. You just got to find the people that are. There's fucking.
But before you didn't have to find anyone.
There's
Everyone's
7
just
billion people in the
same.
world, yo.
Yeah,
It's
but
too many people here.
half of those are in India.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in Canada. There's probably not that many options too.
Mm-hmm. I think it's fucked it up.
It has fucked up the game.
It made it so now there's way more bipartisan, like vax versus anti-vax. Fucking
I just don't interact with those people.
yeah, but people who are invested in that kind of stuff, you just
Right.
cut out half of the population for them.
Yikes. Even then, I still don't think that's a deal breaker. I still think that people just like hold that up on the front end. I don't really think they.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
wait
only
till
gonna
all
get
this
someone vaccinated.
COVID
I think
shit's over and like 3 years from now everything's just chilling again. We're gonna be like, bro, you were really tight about a vaccine. Like, kill yourself.
Get COVID, nerd.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, people in the subreddit were so mad at me for my anti-vax video. There wasn't even an anti-vax video. I just called it weird. Like I was pointing out some of the weird shit. People get really tight about that. A lot of
It's the moral high ground.
yeah, it really is. That's what this is. Like
That's what most things are, bro.
it's
Most
just
of
a
this,
moral high
like,
ground.
whether you're liberal or Republican.
it's not like the mask and all that. It's not really about COVID. It's just like a respect thing. It's completely a political thing now.
Mm-hmm.
And he also asked, I wanted to ask you before, how often do you smoke weed and does COVID affect your daily habits? I started smoking way. You did too, right? You started smoking a lot more during COVID.
It also doesn't help that everybody in my crib smokes weed 24/7.
Yeah. You start emulating who you're around.
Like, I'm just sitting there and they're like, oh, you want to hit this? I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck
I'm not
it.
doing anything else.
It's
There's nowhere to go.
nighttime. I'm watching Netflix.
I mean, I think weed helped me a lot during the pandemic. It really helped me like calm the stress and the anxiety. But now that I'm past that, it's like, all right, I don't really need this that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Rama says, do you think that if given the right opportunity, anyone would be willing to cheat on their significant other? Yeah. Yeah. Like she said that she would fuck Bad Bunny if you. Yeah, there's always someone.
Yeah.
I would fuck Rihanna, you know? I would cheat on you with Rihanna. I'm sorry.
I would shit on you with Rihanna.
And that's okay. I accept that. Can I watch though? Okay, cool. I'm okay with that.
I would cheat on both of you with Rihanna.
Henry says, what was the major difference in your long-term relationships versus short-term relationships? I've never really had that long of a relationship. Longest is like my last one, like 7 months, something like that, 8 months.
Yeah, see? You basically haven't been in a relationship.
I've been in a
yet.
relationship, bro. I lived with that bitch for a long time.
You had a
Like,
COVID relationship.
that's the most serious relationship. That's the only person you see for like a week, dog. That's crazy. You really need to fuck with that person.
Yeah, I guess.
And even I've had like, I've had relationships, bro. I'm not, no, we're not, no. I'm a hopeless romantic. Come on. Diego says, how can you reject a girl that's really in love with you without being a dick or breaking her heart? You can't.
You're going to break her heart.
Yeah, you're gonna. Let me explain my situation. I met this girl like almost a month now. She asked me for my Snap, and we've been talking a lot since then. I've only hung out with her once, but we talk 24/7. After all this time, I've noticed that she likes me a lot. I feel like she really fell in love with me. I know I sound like an asshole. I don't know how to really explain how I know she likes me so much, but she does for real. I like her, but not in that way. I really like being with her and talking with her. I don't really want a relationship now with her or with anybody, but I want to stay in touch with her. She's a nice person. I just don't want to break her heart. Just, you don't need to dead it. Just spend time with her when you want to, and
Yeah, just keep it going the way it is until she brings it up.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds like
Just
an
act like
ideal.
everything's normal.
Yeah. Just keep her around. You don't need to break her heart. A couple more. We've been going for a while. John says, I'm 22 and I want to know how to get out of the mindset of being jaded by a past relationship. All right, someone already asked that. Find like one more good one. We can wrap it up.
Does size matter? Maria.
Does size matter? Yeah, of course it does. Is it more about the size or the ocean of the motion?
The ocean of the motion.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Bars.
Size is more important than the ocean?
You have to. I think both. You can be a big size and not be good, but a big size is better.
Yeah. So when you pull out your dick, make sure she's really close. So it just
Perspective.
fucks up the perspective. Alright. How's the single life doing? You're just not single.
Haven't been single for a long time. There's always someone around.
This is a good one. This is another. Oh no, wait. Is this a guy? Tips for being a hoe. I thought it was gonna be
Cringe
a girl.
daddy. That's a dude.
Some girls be calling themselves some weird shit like that.
You gonna read it?
I'm trying to see if it's worth it. All right. Tips for being a hoe. I was getting in a relationship with this chick, but she ended up, quote unquote, emotionally unavailable. Still hit though.
Nice.
Now trying to run through some women for ego, and as a way to trying to run through some bitches for the ego. I feel you. And as a way, as a way to getting my social skills back on track post COVID. I've already started my conquest. The fuck? Just the word choice in this is crazy. But if y'all can put me on some more game, I'd appreciate it.
I kind of like this guy. I kind of like that. There's some self-awareness in there.
He's a young conquistador, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to rape and pillage.
What? Oh.
I don't know.
What?
Spare no children. How to be a hoe?
Tips for being a hoe.
Tips for being a hoe. Just go out to parties a lot, meet a ton of girls, treat all these girls the same, be nice to them, flirt with them. Just don't get invested. Just don't get emotionally attached. Go in there knowing that you're not going to get emotionally attached.
Put the nut first.
Yeah.
Chase the nut, not the bitch.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a clever way to put it, but I just couldn't think of anything.
I got it though.
Put a nut before the bitch.
Someone
Relationship advice got me feeling like I'm Hitch. No Will Smith.
said, okay.
Yo, who's Cass? Is she the girl from yesterday's video?
Yeah.
Yeah. I transitioned last night.
All right, that's it for questions. You want to do? Want to play chess real quick?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna smack you up. I perform when it matters.
You playing a lot? Do this on camera, by the way.
Good. That's how you know the podcast is going up, because you might take it out.
Okay. Talk your shit now. Are we doing a timer?
Give me a thing.
But that's not fair. We need to have a timer.
Why is that not fair?
Because
You're not better than me if I'm thinking?
no, we need to be able to have the same amount of time.
What?
You need to have the same amount of thinking time, bro. It's not
We
fair.
can have the same amount of thinking time, bro. Think as much as you want.
Yeah, the way to have the same amount of thinking time is a timer, dummy.
No, bro. You just think as much as you want.
Then we're gonna be here all fucking day.
Why are we going to be here all day?
Because you think mad slow.
You think I think slow?
Yes,
You
you
know,
do,
slow
bro.
thinker?
We always play. And you take.
That was before I knew how to play, bro. Now I know how to play. I'm quicker.
I think we should do a timer. No, we're doing a timer, bro. Let's
No,
make this
it's
fair.
fine. All right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay, fine. 10. 10's
15. 15's in the middle.
15's too long, bro. 10 is a long game, trust me. You get nervous?
I'm nervous. Never!
You just be loud to cover the nervousness.
Never!
Good, mate. You know what I'm talking about? Remember all that shit you was talking? Remember? Wait, what did you say? What happened? Whoa, post-match interview.
Best fight at 3, best fight at 3.
Damn, that was a nice checkmate too. That was spicy. I didn't even need that timer. Thanks for watching the podcast. Haha, check it out. Subscribe to my Patreon.
What are you doing?
Oh, this camera's still on too. Subscribe to my Patreon. You know what I'm talking about?
You are. You were a computer science.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's change the subject. Oh, homework, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, data, the homework? Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah.